Yes. Today we will be dealing with a new chapter that is an carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. So previously, when the carbohydrates got discovered, they have said that they will whatever the structure will be having a three component, that is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. In a given structure, if the three substances is going to get present, that is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, that structure will be called it as a carbohydrate. First, when the discovery was made, what happened? So at that time they have been said that in a given structure, if there are three molecules is going to get present in any structure, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, then that particular molecule, that particular structure will be called it and regarded as a carbohydrate. Okay? Now, carbohydrates has been become a combination of two words, that is hydrates with nothing but water, carbon. दो combination words से बना हुआ है. It's a combination of two words, carbon and hydrates. Okay? That means that hydrates of carbons. Okay? Later on they have been studied that there are other structure are also there which is obeying the formula of CHO. It's बहुत simple रखा. I am making it very simple. ठीक है? Other structure are also there, like proteins and other lipids. They are also having the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in them. So they have said that it was a misnomer, a misconception that only the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen should not be there. They have more classified that thing, more clear our concept that they have divided the carbohydrate into two functional groups, that is aldehydes and ketones. They have said that at the second position, if you are going to see the linear sequence of carbohydrate, at the second position, if there is an ये ऐसा वाला structure, if you are going to see that type of structure at the second position, then those kind of structures will be called as a aldehydes. उसी बात बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Firstly, they have been said that any structure who is having the carbohydrate, hydrogen and oxygen, that this structure will be called as a
aldehyde.
Carbohydrates, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Firstly, they have been said, if any given compound, if three molecules are going to present, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, they will be called as a carbohydrate. But later on they have revised that thing and they have been said that no, there are two functional groups they have given. First one is aldehyde, second one is ketones. Okay? At the second position, if you are going to see the sequential arrangement of carbohydrate, any given compound, maybe glucose, ribose, sucrose, any other things. Okay? At the second position, if this structure is going to get present as a functional group, then this will be regarded as aldehydes or aldose. Okay? First point. Second point, they have been said that not only that structure, if at the second position only this structure is going to get seen, then this will be called ketosis. At the second position. If it is having that structure, C double bond O and the H at the second position, then they will be called as aldoses. If they are going to having the second position only the C double bond O, then they will be called as a ketose. These are the two functional groups are there. अगर कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर देखे ये दो फंक्शनल ग्रुप में से कोई एक भी फंक्शनल ग्रुप रहा तो वो स्ट्रक्चर को आप कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स बोलते हैं. If you are going to see any structure, in that structure at the second position of the carbon, if you are going to see any one group, both groups cannot be present in one structure. Any one group, that is, it may be an aldehydes or aldoses or it may be a ketosis. at the second position, then only that structure will be called as a carbohydrate. Okay? The functional group at the second position, if you are going to see the structural wise, if there is an aldehyde or ketose, then only they will be considering that structure as a carbohydrates. Okay. Now, the term carbohydrates will be representing the hydrates of the carbon, and it is the most abundant organic molecule present in the environment. Abundantly in the large quantity, the carbohydrate is present in the environment. Most abundant organic molecule present in the environment. Second point, it has been written as the term sugar is applied to carbohydrate. Why? Because it is soluble in water and sweet to taste. Soluble in water, what is the characteristic? Soluble in water and sweet to taste. यहाँ पे दो functional groups की बात करें. If it is in the form of this structure, then it will be considering as aldehydes. If it is formed in this structure, then it will be considered as ketoses. दो functional group at a time एक molecule में present नहीं रह सकते. कोई एक functional group रहता, या तो aldehyde रहता या फिर ketoses रहता. At the second position. Okay. Now, there are certain functions of the carbohydrate which has been given. Most abundant dietary source of energy of all organisms. We have already know the concept of glucose. It will be acting as a very energy sources of your body. If your body needs an energy, then it need to have the glucose. Through the glucose will undergo the glycolysis cycle where more ATPs are going to get produced. If ATPs, adenosine triphosphates, are going to get produced inside your body, it will be acting as an energy sources for your body. Any kind of energetic activity, from your reading, from your walking, from your eating, anything, you need to have energy inside your body. Then only your daily routine can be worked smoothly. That daily routine can be worked smoothly in the presence of glucose. That's the reason it is saying that glucose will be acting as a energy sources through which you can going to get the energies. Second point is that मैं carbohydrates को carbs लिख रहा हूँ, आप carbohydrates. Now carbohydrates are the precursors for organic compounds like fat and amino acids. What do you mean by the precursors? Precursors किसको बोलते हैं? Precursor. What do you mean by precursors? Through which the thing has been got originally. जिससे start हो रहा, उसको precursors बोलते हैं. So carbohydrates are the precursors of amino acids as well as for the fats. Through if the fat molecule is going to get happen inside your body, you need to get made. First, you need to have the carbohydrate through which the other molecules will going to take the origin. So that's the reason it is saying that carbohydrates are the precursors of organic compounds like fat and amino acids. If you are going to see the structure of the amino acid, then you will be able to understand there are carbon and hydrogen chains are there between them. Third point, it has been said that carbohydrates participate in the structure of cell membrane. Not only in the cell membrane, it also participates in the adhesion, it also participates in the cell growth too. Glycoproteins. आप सुने नाम glycoprotein. Where you have heard the term glycoproteins? Yeah, it is a conjugated protein. It is a conjugated protein. Cell walls जिसके बने हुए रहते हैं, mostly it is made up of the glycoproteins. Cell walls, any kind of cell wall which is going to be present. Human cell wall अगर देखा अगर आप तो उसका cell wall बना हुआ है वो glycoproteins है. So that's the thing, it is saying that carbohydrate participate in the structure of the cell membrane and it also participate in the cell growth, adhesion and also in cases of fertilization too. Carbohydrates, then the next point it has been said that carbohydrate serves as a storage form of energy to meet immediate demand. Carbohydrates in the form of the glucose, it will be going to get saved inside your body. Whenever your body needs a glucose, then they will going to release certain amount so that it will be acting as a energy sources. Carbohydrate in the form of the glucose, they are going to be saved in the liver mostly. In case of the glucose, that molecules will be going to get saved because आप continuously खाना नहीं खा रहे, continuously पानी नहीं पी रहे, you will have for a certain time, then you are going to get get stopped. So whatever the after chunking your food, whatever the glucose has been going to get it off, that will be maintained in the narrow range previous while I am teaching you the glucose tolerant test. I have said you that how the glucose level is going to maintain inside your body. Whatever the desired quantity is there for your utilization, that much of that glucose will be there in the circulation. Rest all it will going to get saved. So whenever there will be the immediate demand for the energy, that glucose molecules will going to get circulated inside your circulation so that it can fulfill your requirement. So it will be acting as a energy storage source, so that whenever your body need to have energy, it can be going to get released inside your body and it can fulfill your demand at that level. Now classification of the carbohydrates. Saccharides, the Greek word they have been given for these sugars. In a general language we used to say the sugars, but in the Greek language that we will be saying as the saccharides. Saccharides are nothing but sugars. Now based on these structures, they have classified the sugar into 3 different categories. That is monosaccharides, oligosaccharides or disaccharides, or polysaccharides. 3 different, depending on the structure, depending on number of carbons they are having. Depending on number of carbons they are having, they have divided the structures into. They have divided the carbohydrates into 3 different categories: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, or else we can be said as disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Okay, depending on the carbon atom. Now, before really jumping into the concept of carbons, this monosaccharide, disaccharides and polysaccharide, you should be knowing that it is having the general formula CnH2n. CnH2, ठीक है, CnONNH2. ऐसा क्यों दिया हुआ है? Because यहाँ पे एक जनरल फॉर्मूला, इसको ओबे करना पड़ता है आपको फॉर एनी स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द कार्बोहाइड्रेट. You should be obeying this general formula. For an example, आपके आगे बताता हूँ. ये एक चीज ध्यान रखो आप, CnON. That means इसकी भी क्वांटिटी सेम रहना, इसकी भी क्वांटिटी सेम रहना, लेकिन इसकी डबल. For example, आप अगर बना रहे C3 ट्राइओसिस वाला शुगर, तो O की भी क्वांटिटी 3 रहना, लेकिन H की क्वांटिटी डबल रहना, 6. एक जनरल फॉर्मूला है for any understanding the carbohydrate. Because ये क्वांटिटी सेम रहेगी. यहाँ पे जो कि 2 दिया हुआ है, आप ऐसा समझिए कि इसकी क्वांटिटी हमेशा डबल रहेगी. अगर आपको बनाना है फ्रेक्टोसिस, शुगर की क्वांटिटी, कार्बन की क्वांटिटी हमेशा 4 रहेगी, ऑक्सीजन की क्वांटिटी भी हमेशा 4 रहेगी, जबकि H इसकी 8 रहेगी. ऐसे C5, O5, H की क्वांटिटी हमेशा 10. C6 most common sugar, and glucose का formula भी एक है, O6 H2. ठीक है. Now if you are going to see the structures of the monosaccharide depending on that, ये general formula हमेशा obey करना. You should be obeying this general formula. Now first we will jump into the concept of monosaccharides. Monosaccharides are, the word monosaccharide has been given to it is because it is containing the one sugar molecule. Saccharide, mono stand for one, saccharide stand for sugar. ठीक है. And it is a very simplest form of the sugar, very simple, very initial form of the sugar, very simple, first sugar, very simple form, monosaccharides. ठीक है. As well as the second point is that ये बच्चों क्या होगा, it cannot be further hydrolyzed. इसको अब और नहीं तोड़ सकते हैं. ठीक है. फॉर एन एग्जांपल, अगर डाइसैकेराइड्स को अगर तोड़ेंगे, डाइसैकेराइड्स 2 शुगर मॉलिक्यूल जॉइनिंग टुगेदर टू मेकिंग अ वन मॉलिक्यूल, डाइसैकेराइड्स. तो लोगों को अगर तोड़ेंगे तो एक शुगर मिलता, लेकिन अगर मोनोसैकेराइड्स को तोड़ेंगे तो कुछ भी नहीं मिलता. इट कैन नॉट बी फर्दर हाइड्रोलाइज्ड. के बाद हमें म्यूचुअल आता है. Monosaccharides cannot be further hydrolyzed, whereas disaccharide it can undergo the hydrolysis. If you are going to break the hydrolysis, if you are going to break the disaccharide molecule, you are going to get the 2 monosaccharides joining together to making the one molecule of disaccharides. But the monosaccharide cannot be further hydrolyzed, so it cannot be further hydrolyzed. Now they can be divided based on the carbon atom, how much the carbon atom is going to get present. ठीक है. I have been divided. Now depending on the number of carbon atom, how it is going to get present. Now I have already given you the simple formula CnH2ON. So based on the number of carbon atom C3H6O3, so that sugars will be called as a trioses. If I want to make a tetroses, so I must be writing C4H8O4. Is here? What is here? If you are having this thing, pentoses, C5H10O5. That means whatever the quantity of C and O is there, double the quantity of H should be there. Okay? If you are going to see the hexoses, C6H12O6, the most commonest sugar. ठीक है? Now heptoses, C7H14O7. ठीक है? Later on, the more sugars you can go make based depending on that. कितने भी बना सकते हैं आप उसके हिसाब से. Now, first thing is that depending on the carbon atom, depending on how much of carbon atom. In the previously we have already given the two things. Not only depending on the carbon atom, but also depending on the functional groups, that is aldehyde and ketones. Now you are going to see if the trioses sugar is there, if in between them at the second position, if it is an aldehyde group, then it will be called as a glycerol aldehyde. सेम फॉर्मूला है, मैं आपको ये नहीं बताना. ये सेम फॉर्मूला है C3H6O6, C3H6O3. ये सेम फॉर्मूला है, but the functional group is aldehyde. Then is glycerol aldehyde. ये भी एक चीज याद रखना. Functional groups also matter. At the second position, if you are going to see the functional group is an aldehyde, then it is an glycerol aldehyde. If functional group is ketose, then it is going to have in the dihydroxyacetone. ये इसको सिंपल समझने के लिए आप एक बात याद रखिए. एक छोटा मैं एपिमल्स एनिमल्स कल पढ़ाता हूँ, ठीक है. इसको सिंपल समझने के लिए इसका कीटोन्स वाला डाइहाइड्रोक्सीएसीटोन और ग्लिसरॉल एल्डिहाइड को अगर आप देखेंगे तो ना सेम फार्मूला ओबे करते C3H6O3. अगर उन लोगों के कार्बन एटम्स आप काउंट करें OH H वाला जो भी रहेगा सेम कार्बन एटम, कार्बन उसके अंदर 3 रहते, हाइड्रोजन उसके अंदर 6 रहते, ऑक्सीजन 3 रहते, दोनों भी सेम रहते. ठीक है. बट एट द सेकंड पोजीशन पे इसके अंदर अगर एल्डिहाइड है तो इन्हें ये फार्मूला ओबे करना, अगर कीटोन है तो ये फार्मूला ओबे. ठीक है. दैट मींस दैट सिंपल मींस दैट they are having a general structural formula. You should be listening. ये बात सुनो आप पूरे. You should be listening. They are having the general structural formula but different in their arrangements. समझ में आई बात आपको? They are having the general structural formula but different in their structural configuration. तो टफ वर्ड यूज करो. इधर रहने का उधर रहता हो. लेकिन अगर काउंट करें अगर आप तो C3 चाहते हो उसके अंदर, H6 चाहते हो उसके अंदर, O3 चाहते हो उसके अंदर. So they are having the general structural formula different in their structural configuration. The placement of the carbon, the placement of the oxygen will be going to get differ. अगर इसीलिए केमिस्ट्री में एक जगह डालने का एक जगह डाले अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर तो पूरा फॉर्मूला चेंज हो जाता, स्ट्रक्चर चेंज हो जाता. In spite of writing the aldehyde at the second position, if you are going to write the ketone group, the whole composition will going to get differ. So in general, we can say that the aldehyde and ketones, they are having the general structural formula, but different in their structural configuration. While you are making the structure, कल हम बताएंगे, the configuration will be going to get differ. The example for the trioses will be having the glycerol aldehyde. In cases of aldehyde, ketoses, dihydroxyacetone. Now the example for the tetroses, those who are having the 4 carbon atom in them, H atoms will be 8, hydrogens will be 8, oxygens will be 4, and the functional group, I am forcing out. If the functional group is aldehyde, then it is an erythrose. Second level. If the functional group is ketose, then it is an erythrose. Now, pentosis. If the aldehyde group is there, it is called a ribose. If it is ketose, then it is ribulose. The most important hexoses, C6H12O6, they are having the same structural formula, different in their arrangements. Depending on their arrangement, if it is in aldehyde, then it is a glucose. If it is ketose, then it is fructose. ये बहुत important है याद रखना, क्योंकि आप कार्बोहाइड्रेट को not only depending on their carbon atoms, but also you are dividing depending on their functional groups. Functional groups. So glucose में glucose are the aldehyde type of sugars. ठीक है? Glucose are the aldehyde types of sugar, whereas fructose are ketose type of sugar. समझ में आई बात आपको? They are having the same formula. अगर आप formula wise बात करेंगे, C6H12O6, it is having the same formula for the glucose as well as the same formula for the fructose, but structurally configuration will be different. That is making them different. That is making them different. If you are going to see the keen observation of the structure, at the second position you will be going to find the aldehyde group in cases of aldehydes. If you are going to see the second structure, that means they are going to having the ketose in cases of fructose. So by knowing the general formula, you can make indefinite sugars. Only the thing is that carbon should be the same, O should be the same, oxygen should be the same. How much the carbon, how much the oxygen is it? That much the double the quantity of the hydrogen should be. ठीक है? So this was the general concept for understanding the division of this thing. Now coming to the next sugar, functionally differ करते हैं sugar. Structure same रहता है, configuration different है, arrangement different है.
वो क्लास
क्लास
10 में एल्केन एल्काइन पढ़े थे ना, CnH2n+2+1.
कल हम स्ट्रक्चर्स बता के जब आपको और आता है, ठीक है? मैं स्ट्रक्चर इस बार से नहीं शुरू कर रहा हूँ, मोटे एवरेज खाते थे पहले दिन
वो बड़ लंबा बनता पड़ा.
ठीक है? स्ट्रक्चर्स बहुत इजी है जी, अपन समझते हैं ऐसा. आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही बोलो, ये फॉर्मूला याद रखने में जितना इसको डबल करना है भाई. अगर ट्रायोसिस बनाना है आपको, ट्रायोसिस ट्राइस्ट्रीन फॉर 3, कार्बन 3, ऑक्सीजन 3, H6
CnH2n ON.
ये जनरल फॉर्मूला है. टेट्रोसिस, टेट्रा बोलते हैं चार चीजों को, C4H8O4. कौन सी टफ नाम था इसके अंदर याद रखने आपको? इसी तरीके से हेक्सोसिस, हेक्सोसिस बोलते हैं 6 को. ठीक है? इसमें कौन सा टफ है आपको? C6H12O6. यही जनरल फॉर्मूला है आपका शुगर का. सो पॉइंट 1. पॉइंट 2, फंक्शनल ग्रुप भी आपको याद रखना, ये मैटर करेगा. फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स आल्सो मैटर.
स्ट्रक्चर बनाने टाइम कैसे बनाना था, कौन सा
आगे भी बढ़ सकते हैं आप, कितने भी बना लो, इनडिफिनाइट है. हमारा मेडिकली इंपॉर्टेंट है.
नहीं सर, वो जब हम लोग स्ट्रक्चर बनाएंगे उसमें कैसे समझ में आएगा कि ये ग्रुप में कीटोज आएगा या फिर एल्डिहाइड आएगा?
ये आपको पहले से पढ़ा रहे हैं. एल्डिहाइड में एच फॉर्मूला, एच ग्रुप्स आते हैं, ये पढ़ना पड़ता है, ये याद करना पड़ता है कौन से एल्डिहाइड वाले हैं, कौन से कीटोज वाले. दिल में जैसा कैसा स्ट्रक्चर मिलते हैं लगा सकते हैं. ठीक है? सो द नेक्स्ट शुगर इज द oligosaccharides, or most commonly we will say that the disaccharide. When two molecules of the sugar, simple sugar, two molecules of the simple sugar joining together, they will make a new molecule that will be called as a disaccharides. Disaccharides में 2 से लेके 10 तक के sugars ले सकते हैं. Disaccharides. Disaccharides generally what 2 sugars को use करते हैं. Di stand for 2, mono stand for 1. But disaccharides को सब classify oligosaccharides के लिए भी करेंगे लोग. So 2 to 10 molecules of the sugar joining together, they will be falling under the category of oligosaccharide, or we can say that disaccharides. Okay, 2 sugar simple molecule, glucose can join हो गए. फ्रक्टोज ज्वाइन हो गए, न्यू मॉलिक्यूल्स बना रहे हैं, तो दैट इज बी कॉल्ड एज अ डाइसैकेराइड्स। अच्छा, मोनोसैकेराइड्स एंड डाइसैकेराइड्स दो ऐसे शुगर्स हैं जो स्वीट रहते हैं टेस्ट के में, whereas polysaccharides are not sweet, ये याद रखना चाहिए। Polysaccharides more than the 10 sugars, two sugars है भाई, two sugars joining together by the glycosidic bond, इतना बता, ठीक है, two sugars are there joining together, they will be called as a disaccharide. If more sugar, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Till here you can say that it is falling in the category of oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides. Few. Oligo stands for few. Okay. If it is more than 4, more than 10, then it is going to fall in the category of polysaccharide. Poly stands for many. Okay. Saccharide stands for sugar. ठीक है, पॉलीसैकेराइड बहुत सारे शुगर, पॉइंट 1, ठीक है। पॉलीसैकेराइड्स कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू, होमोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स, हेटेरोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स। होमोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स, हेटेरोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स। होमोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स किसको बोलेंगे आप?
सेम मॉलिक्यूल।
होमो स्टैंड फॉर सेम, होमोसैकेराइड्स, होमोपॉलीसैकेराइड्स and heteropolysaccharides. Homopolysaccharides and heteropolysaccharides. अब यहाँ पे देखिए, you should see. If only the glucose molecules are present, ये भी glucose है, ये भी glucose है, ये भी glucose है, ये भी glucose है, and the chains are going on, then these sort of molecule will be considering as homopolysaccharide. That means that is having the same sugar, same series of sugar. Point 1, it can be in the linear direction or it can be made their branches. इधर भी branches बना सकते, ठीक है, पूरे ग्लूकोज रहते हैं homopolysaccharides. But in cases of heteropolysaccharide, there will be the differentiation. यहाँ पे ग्लूकोज लगा तो नेक्स्ट फ्रक्टोज है, फिर फ्रक्टोज है, ग्लूकोज है, फिर ग्लूकोज है, फ्रक्टोज है, दूसरा और शुगर्स भी। That will be called as a heteropolysaccharide. Homopolysaccharide, same series of simple sugars. Homopolysaccharide. Heteropolysaccharide, same series will not be there. Structures will be going to differ. That will be called as the heteropolysaccharides. And heteropolysaccharides can also be make their own branches. Linear sequence में follow रहना जरूरी नहीं है. It can be make branches too. ठीक है? So we can divide the sugar depending on their carbon atom. Monosaccharides can be divided into two: monosaccharides, disaccharides, or oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. ठीक है? Monosaccharides में most example they have given the triosis, petrosis, pentosis, hexosis, ठीक है, heptosis. Depending on the carbon, if you are going to see the general formula CnH2ON, you can make the antiferrite sugars. ठीक है, tomorrow will be. अच्छा, point 1 you should be omit the carbon atoms. Point 2 you should be omit the functional groups, aldoses and ketosis. ये याद रखना, ठीक है। C6H12O6 सुगरिश नहीं है, फ्रक्टोज भी है, दूसरे में गैलेक्टोज नहीं है, दूसरे फ्रक्टोज या भी शुगर, ग्लूकोज, दो ही चार, ठीक है, दो ही चीजें हैं, उसका फंक्शनल ग्रुप भी याद रखना। हाँ, दो, या यू कैन लीव नाउ।